Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing March beauty favorites. This is a little bit more like a January, February, and March beauty favorites combined. A lot of these are new launches. I have a ton of makeup to talk about, but also some hair care. If you still like watching monthly beauty favorites and you want me to get back into doing them at the end of every single month, please be sure to let me know. I'm not really seeing as many people doing monthly beauty favorites. They're one of my personal favorite videos to film, but again, just want to be making videos that you guys want to watch. So I'm gonna get started off with the makeup products and then we will move into hair. So the first product is from Make Beauty and I've never used anything quite like this. So this is the Make Hydrascape Moisturizing Revulse Emulsion. Now, I didn't really know what an emulsion was and I had to do a little bit of looking into it, and from what I could see, it's kind of a product that you can really put in your routine where you see fit. People with oily skin can kind of use it as a moisturizer, or people with dry skin can use it to add into their routine to give them an extra boost of moisturization. Now what I really like about this is using it as a prep step for makeup because it makes my makeup apply out of this world. Like my makeup just looks so glowy, so dewy. It really just like melts into my skin. I feel like there's no visible dry patches. It just makes everything that I put on top of it really glide over, and I'm left with the most amazing visible dewy skin. And it also really makes a great nighttime product as well to just help add some extra moisture to extra dry parts of the skin. But like in terms of the way it makes your skin look, it's incredible. And just like putting with makeup, unbeatable. It's like a really great kind of like priming step. You know how I tend to go for dewy primers or like priming serums? This really fits the bill for me in getting my skin to help it look the way I want it to. So I've been in Florida for about a month and my skin, even though I wear SPF all over my face and my body, I am half Filipino. When my skin sees the light, it is like instantaneously I get noticeably more color to my skin. So a lot of my illuminators are just looking a little bit too metallic, a little bit too silver on my skin, and I was having difficulty actually finding one that's like matching my skin tone right now, where it's looking a little bit more natural. So this one's from Shantakai. This is the Anti-Aging Face Illuminator. This one is in the shade Sheen, or I believe it's the shade Sheen. It's kind of like a bronzy taupe, but what I like about this is it is like perfect for my skin when it's got a little bit more tan. So I think this is going to be really nice to use throughout the summertime, where it gives my skin that noticeable amount of luminosity, but it doesn't look so stark against my skin tone like some of the other ones do. Very lightweight, very fluid, super pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. Plays nice mixed in with your makeup or underneath it, but I really just like the formula of this and the color and the shade, everything about it. I think it's perfect. This Say Super Glowy Skin Foundation. Now, I know it's kind of crazy right now because I feel like anytime you take pause, there is a new foundation launch, and I've never been the first one to come out with a review of a foundation or a tinted moisturizer because I really feel like I need to use it for at least 2 weeks minimum. I like to see the way skin products perform in different settings and really just see like, do I get irritation from it? Does it make me break out? Whatever it may be. So the Say Glowy Skin Foundation, initially the first time I used it, I absolutely loved it. And then the second time I was like, I feel like I'm not liking it quite as much. And then the more I wore it, the more I fell in love again with it. The only time I had a little bit of an issue with it was when I was wearing a little bit more of like a lot of hyaluronic acid based skincare products. I found that when I was mixing this with like or wearing it on top of products that had hyaluronic acid, it kind of caused a little bit of pilling, but other than that, have run into no other issues with the foundation. It has amazing longevity, really great customizable coverage. I love how I can wear it like anywhere from a skin tint all the way to a really beautiful medium, semi-flawless type of finish. And I really like the set down on my skin as well. So to help you with shade reference, I fit both of these shades really well, 16 and 17. I would say 17 is probably a better match for me right now. It's a little bit deeper, but 16 fits as well. So if you're a similar skin tone to me, I think 16 and 17 is a good place to start for looking for shades. I am back on my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Not a new product, but I took a step back from this for a few months. I was really addicted to the Too Faced Ethereal Light Concealer. Still love that one, but was just looking for something that's a little bit more full coverage underneath my eyes. I've got a little bit of dark circles, and I also have some, you know, redness around my nose. It's allergy season. My under eyes and my nose. My under eyes get really dark during the springtime, and then my nose, like the corners of it, gets really, really red during the springtime. So I needed something with a little bit more coverage. I am pleasantly surprised that every time I come back to this concealer, I love it just as much as I did the last time. So this one's in the shade Ginger. It's creamy, it's amazing, it's beautiful. I love this concealer. Okay, so I want to talk about this because I'm genuinely so impressed. And I honestly just kind of picked this up on a whim. I was looking for a new contour that would show up on my skin tone right now because a lot of the other ones I was using, they're just too light and I wasn't getting like just that little bit of shadow that I wanted, or they're just too warm. So this is the Milk Makeup Contour Stick. I got the shade Stoked. I think it is absolutely perfect. This is deceiving though, because I was so confused thinking that this was like the size that you would get from Sephora Perk Points, and I did see that there is 5.7 grams in this product. And just for reference, I think that Milk is doing this perhaps in like a sustainability type of way to just cut down on the actual amount of packaging. Tiny but mighty with this little Milk one. Moving on, the shade Stoked is perfect. I like how I can get pretty customizable intensity with this. I just think it provides my skin with enough shadowiness to truly mimic like a contour and a shadow on my face without being too gray. Having a more medium skin tone, I think it's a little bit tricky. Contours are either like so gray they don't look natural on my skin, or they're so warm that it's not helping achieve the shadow and definition that I want. This is creamy, it is emollient, it really blends and melts into the skin. I feel like once the stick hits the heat of your skin, it really just like melts down. And again, really nice because you can build up the intensity to the amount of, you know, actual product that you want to show up on your skin. And I just think it's great. I really like it. I've been using it nonstop. Also, very makeup bag friendly. It's not an obnoxious size or anything like that. I finally tried the Persona stick blushes. Late to the game, but they're amazing. So my favorite shade is the shade I'm wearing today. This is the shade Teddy. I have made a actual dent in this product. Like, it's curved from rubbing it on the back of my hand because I like to rub the product on the back of my hand, use that as a palette, and then pick it up with a brush and apply it to the apples of my cheek. So it's like already got like a dent in it from just being rubbed. This is such a beautiful everyday shade. It doesn't look very special, but that's kind of the magic of nude blushes. They don't necessarily look the most special in the pan or the stick, but then when they're on your skin, you really get that realistic, you know, accurate flush to your skin tone. So Teddy is my personal favorite. It is basically illegal how long I have waited to try About Face, but better late than never. And I have these fractal eye paints. So I started off by buying one, and this is the shade Smolder, which is my personal favorite. It's like this really gorgeous glittery mauve tone. It just looks so pretty on a brown eye. It is perfect for every day. It's not an obnoxious amount of glitter actually. It's just like a really beautiful eyeshadow shade. So Smolder was the one I purchased first. Then I bought two more, and I love these just as much. So I also have Digital Demise. This one's a little bit more of like a burned bronze. There's a good amount of red to this, so it's really fiery and gorgeous. And then Tin Pan Alley. Tin Pan Alley makes a really pretty shade on its own, but it also looks really nice if you just use it as a topper. It looks really pretty, like just kind of pressed into the center of the lid. These are budge proof. You don't have to prime when you use these. You can literally just paint these directly onto your eyes, and then they will stay in place and you won't have like glitter fallout throughout the day. I love these so much. I can't get enough of them. Like, I can't stop wearing them. Like, even if it's not necessarily like a, you know, a day where you'd think you'd want to be wearing glitter shadow, like I want to be wearing glitter shadow. I love these. I also have another brown eyeliner I've really been liking. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade Bourbon. This is a stunning deep brown. It's got a little bit of silver glitter to it, which I don't think it really picks up on my eye personally. But the tone of it is like one of the best brown eyeliners ever. Really nice and intense, smudgy, creamy. It's just got the iconic Urban Decay 24/7 formula, which makes it so much better. So I'm a huge fan of the Urban Decay brown pencil liners. I think they're amazing. Essence has, I feel like I need to take off this barcode, honestly. It kind of annoys me when the barcode is on the actual packaging. I don't know. It just does. But Essence came out with another banger of a mascara. I'm just like such a huge fan of Essence mascaras. So this, but the names This is the Essence Lash Like a Boss. Instant volume and length. I'm just like, come on. Anyway, the mascara itself is absolutely phenomenal. Love the wand. You get that curved bristle brush wand. Formula is really nice and dry without being like sticky or fudgy. It doesn't have that, you know, dryness to it that makes it hard to work with. Just the dryness to where the mascara itself is very buildable and really impactful on your lashes. It's just great. It holds a curl. It makes my lashes look really nice. It looks really good on the top lashes and on the bottom lashes. I feel like you just really get instantaneous drama with this one. Moving on to lips. So Too Faced came out with Lip Injections Extreme Lip Shaper pencils. I have 3 shades that I really like. I thought it would also just be helpful to share the shades with you on my lips so you can kind of get a better feel for them. Now, if you are familiar with the Too Faced lip injection, you can handle that intensity of the tingle, I think you will be fine with these. But if you don't like lip plumper sensation, or you think that the Too Faced lip plumper is a little bit intense, I would say it's probably safe to steer away from these. Now, the thing that I really like about these is because the plumping serum is in the lip liner itself, it noticeably like plumps your lip line and gives you that, you know, like inflamed agitation around the lip line. So your lip line looks noticeably fuller and noticeably more voluminous. Like you can actually see the volume in the lip line just slightly enhanced. So like I said, I have 3 shades of these that I really like. So Cinnamon Swell, this one's a really nice kind of like, you know, slightly cinnamony brown, but really great for overlining. Hot and Spicy, this one's got a little bit more pink to it, but still nude enough that I think it makes a really great overlining shade as well. This one is slightly lighter than Cinnamon Swell. And then we have In Big Truffle. In Big Truffle is obviously the deepest shade, but I like the brown of this one. So if you like a little bit more of a dramatic lip line, I think you would like In Big Truffle. Moving on to lip color favorites. So the NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip, I did a whole Instagram and TikTok on these. I have 3 different shades, but my favorite shade is Follow Back. It's like this super gorgeous like copper, but it's really sheer, and it's just got the most gorgeous subtle gold shimmer throughout it. Not glittery, just really nice and reflective. Truly makes your lips look incredible. And then we have the Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Color. I'm gonna do an entire lip swatch video of these on short form somewhere, so Instagram, TikTok, all of those. But I'm gonna like swatch the whole collection for you. But my favorite shade that I've tried has been Soft Nude, and I kid you not, the formula of these lip products, I have not used anything like this. It's almost got like this glazed liquid latex finish. The formula is fully opaque, but still has the ability to be sheared out and look really nice and natural on your lips. And I just love it. I think Soft Nude is such a like perfect sexy nude lip color that pairs really nice with a more intense eye look. I am obsessed with these. Just this color in particular is my favorite. So these are from Exa. This is the Exa All Smiles Lip Oil. This one's the shade Seeker, and I know this looks like violence in a tube. It looks like it's gonna be so crazy on your lips, but it just blends out to the most sheer, gorgeous Cabernet grape sheer tone on the lips. So shiny, so beautiful. And like I said, I'll do another lip swatch video kind of swatching all the shades I have of these, but they're phenomenal. I just like this one a little bit more than the rest. I told you we had quite a few, but the last lip favorite is from One Size. And honestly, if I'm being totally serious, I picked this up solely for the packaging. I think it has this really interesting packaging. This one is in the shade Mother Star, and this is the Lip Snatcher. So on one side you have your liquid lip color, very opaque, really gorgeous, kind of like this pecan brown. And this one is more of like a traditional liquid lipstick formula, so it's pretty foolproof and budge proof. And then you have the Cushion Gloss, which is stunning. I don't even know how to describe this shade. I don't have anything else in my collection that looks like this lip. When this is paired together, it just looks, I don't even know what I would describe this color. It's kind of like garnety, but also kind of has like tones of seashell pink in the shimmer. It's just so beautiful. I truly have not owned a lip color like this shade. So I think it's something special. Today I'm wearing the Mario Moisture Gloss moisture, there's too many names to these things. The Mario Moisture Glow, I'm wearing this with the Mother Star gloss on top, and I think that's also a really pretty combo. So these right now. I also have one body care product on here that I forgot I wanted to mention. So this is the Undaria Algae Body Oil from OC. I always want to say Osea, but it's OC. I love this stuff. Pretty recently, it lasts me a few months a bottle, but I got this like second bottle and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It just keeps my skin looking super glossy and glowy without feeling like sticky, and it doesn't feel like other body oils. I feel like this one actually gets absorbed into my skin. It does such a great job at like hiding ashiness or dry patches on my skin. Keep my skin really nice and moisturized for long periods of time. I like it on my knees, my ankles, my elbows, legs, everywhere. It just makes my skin look so much nicer. I am obsessed with this. Also the smell of it, it just smells so clean and like herbaceous and citrusy. I just feel so fresh when I'm using this. And now we're gonna finish off talking hair. So like I said, I'm gonna try to incorporate hair in favorites videos more often if you guys like that. But I wanna start off with the Davines Oil Liquid Luster. This is my second bottle of this phenomenal hair product. It's kind of like the L'Oreal 8 Second Wonder Water. Think like a lamellar hair water treatment meets a hot oil treatment and a gloss. It's kind of like a hybrid of all those things. So I feel like it just works a lot better than other ones I've tried. And I like the convenience of how this is quick to put in, easy to rinse out. It doesn't weigh my hair down. My hair is noticeably less frizzy when I use it, more shiny, more just looks better in general when I use this. So I am such a big fan. It also really helps with super dried out ends and just overall, you know, making your hair look a whole lot better. So I'm also trying to grow my hair out. Like I really want to grow it super long and just see how long I can get it and keep it nice and healthy. So I have started using a couple different products, like trying new hair masks and stuff. And this is one that I actually repurchased. I have one in my shower with probably about 2 to 3 uses left, so I've got a brand new one. This is the Amika The Cure Intense Bond Repair Mask. I feel like my hair is just noticeably a lot smoother when I use this, and I feel like after using an entire tub, I really got a feel for it and decided that I did want to repurchase it because it's not quite as expensive as some other ones like the Kerastase ones or, you know, the Moroccan oil. Like the Amika line is really great and it's a little bit more on the affordable side, especially for Sephora hair care. So I do like this a lot. This is like a detangling leave-in product that I've really been liking. This is the Kenra Luxe One leave-in. This is the all-in-one miracle spray. And I also purchased another couple products from Kenra that I'm also really liking, but this one's like the standout that I feel like I need to talk to you about because I really noticed my hair is so shiny, like so incredibly shiny and reflective when I use this. I'll even sometimes use it to slick my hair back just so I don't have to put like gel or hairspray in it. And I feel like it just leaves my hair looking so shiny. I'm just like, I'm obsessed. And I didn't even realize that I like Kenra as much as I do, but I don't think I've tried a single hair product from Kenra that I haven't liked. Back when I was in high school, I used to use a lot of Kenra because my dad was dating a woman who owned her own hair salon. And you know how hair salons are usually like loyal to one specific brand. So like your hairstylist might be really loyal to Kerastase, so it's a Kerastase hair salon or a Paul Mitchell hair salon, whatever it may be. She was a Kenra hair salon, and so she would give me so much Kenra when I was in high school, and I was like obsessed with it, and I feel like it was really great for my hair. Like, you know how certain brands your hair just really likes? For me, I feel like every time I use Kenra, I'm always really happy with it. But my hair definitely has favorites, like, you know me, of Orbe, Pureology, and then Kerastase too. Like, my hair just always works really well with them, but this is good. Really great for detangling. Now, the last two products are leave-ins, and this is the Orbe Hair Alchemy. What was that? What was that accent? I think that was my Midwestern accent coming out. So the Orbe Hair Alchemy, this is the leave-in serum. This is a fortifying treatment serum. It's supposed to help a lot with dried ends. The ends of my hair have been noticeably dried out from swimming in the ocean so much, and also just going in the pool a lot last month. Like, I Definitely should have just put my hair up in a bun, but I love swimming and my hair got so dried out from all of that. So I've been using this on the ends to kind of help with the moisturization on my ends, and I've noticed such a big difference. And it's also just like really helping with the frizz on the end bits. You know, they get a little bit dried out and everything. But I am really liking this line. This is the only product I've tried so far from the Hair Alchemy line. So I am actually kind of like wanting to try the shampoo and conditioner once I use up what I already have in my shower. Now the last product is, and then I'm done talking. This is the Virtue Split End Serum. I really like this for my ends. It just helps tame them and make them look a little bit less unruly. So if you're in between haircuts or you want to try to stretch out a haircut a little bit longer and you just don't want to trim off those ends quite yet, I think this is a really great option. I have been loving it, and you need such a small amount. Like, I'm not even kidding you. For all of my hair, I use a bead that's only about that much. Work it in between my fingertips, and then I'll just take it and then run it through. Okay, so that's everything I wanted to talk about in today's video. Let me know if you still like monthly favorites videos. I'd love to get back into them for you if you enjoy watching them. I'm also working on a new drugstore hits video, so be on the lookout for that. That'll probably be up after this one, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this one. Bye, everyone.